guys, Exotic Gaming here back with a new Pixel Gun 3 update, and yeah, pretty much in this video I'll be reviewing this update that came out 2 days ago for iOS devices, and I'll talk about the pros and cons of this.
Playing some Pixel Gun!
This one's called Pixel Gun 3D.
Welcome back to another Pixel Gun 3D video.
Pixel Gun 3D went a stable and respectable game to being hated by almost every single member of its community. It was at the time a new formula that no other game that mimicked a Minecraft style would have ever thought of. The game now lost respect, and now with the new addition of being granted a PC port that you can now play, it is one of the worst ports of a game I've actually ever seen, at least to me at the very least. It's been heavily regarded as one of the worst FPS games on the market right now. As of recently, the devs show no stopping of continuing its own downfall. Hey, if you'd like to see more content like this, then I highly suggest you subscribe. Anyways, before we get into Pixel Gun shenanigans, let's at least explore a little more about Pixel Gun itself before it became what it is now known for, shall we?
I remember this method just scared me so much as a kid. It was like a maze. Big fucking scary.
Replaying the campaign after many years felt off, to say the very least. The new style of the panels were different. The monsters were kind of the same with different models of course, and what made it iconic were the bosses, which either had a huge upgrade or just a straight up wasted potential. The new changes in these models made sense as they were literally ripped straight from Minecraft and looked identical to one another. It sucks even more knowing that the guns that they give you in the campaign are absolutely shit. It's so pointless now as you can just buy better guns. And if you even bother playing this on hard mode without spending a single dime on a new fresh account, let's just say you're gonna take a long time to beat the campaign on hard mode. Or you can just skip that whole process and just get better guns with your well-earned money. The lore is very strange. Pixel Man goes on a crazy adventure, killing monsters and later on exploring the multiverse after World 2 because we just don't give a fuck anymore. It is strange, yes, and it doesn't make sense, but no one really came here to think any of us would have a really deep thought about how complex and intellect a story of someone killing monsters in a blocky setting would be. You suddenly wake up from a horde of zombies. You later explore the world of Sandblock Cisco. Why is it called Sandblock Cisco? You know what? I don't fucking care. Killing monsters as you find the truth of your own self-identity and what it came to be, and also just trying to get back home. As you explore these worlds, you encounter a lot of people throughout your journey, like this stupid fucking child that serves no plot relevance besides that she's now there because you saved her. This stupid child and Pixelman need to find a way to turn everything back to normal because of a bug that started it all, turning everything into blocks. But oh no, the big bad cube is also responsible for all of its creations. I mean, at least we know this final boss is based on a real villain. At the very least, it does stay true to its actual character. World 4 is just a hot mess as it tries too hard to create a formula that just completely ignores its backstory and focus on trying to be original when it already was. It essentially tries having a similar concept as the Matrix, and while I'm not saying the developers can't without at least having your own spin to it, besides making it look like all blocky, but when you have an already existing story that you now threw away, it leads to so many plot holes to the point where the story doesn't make sense. Now, Pixel Gun shouldn't be your game of storytelling, but it's surprisingly not the worst storytelling I've seen in a game. Let's address the elephant in the room. This stupid girl that has no purpose, right? During the final level of World 3, she follows Pixel Man into the creator's home, and while she's just there, why doesn't the girl take off the VR headset? It's not like he got sucked into the game or anything. He's just wearing a headset. Why doesn't this make sense? The girl and the creator I guess don't matter anymore, and I guess they don't have the ability to use their fucking blocky rectangular fucking hands to take off Pixel Man's headset. I guess the fucking little girl and the creator doesn't want to help this blocky little piece of shit. The fucking creator knows how dangerous the bug is, and after what I assume a lot of time has passed, he doesn't at least suspect that he's in danger at the very least? He's clearly been in there for some time, and no one does not suspect that he's stuck in the game? God, even in World 4, they don't even care about these characters anymore. We don't see what they're doing, we don't see anything. They're just fucking gone. They don't fucking matter anymore. They're just poof. They're fucking gone. He can't take up the virtual reality headset himself because he's stuck in the fucking game. What is the point of this stupid little fucking girl existing? She actually serves no plot relevance. If you took this one-dimensional character out of the story, nothing would change at all. Like, actually, no one gives a flying fuck about this stupid actual little shit. Don't get me started on World 4, because I actually don't know what's worse, fucking World 4, like everything about it, or just the fucking child itself. World 4 fucking sucks. All these levels fucking suck. The guns suck. The bosses suck. Even the maps suck. The maps are so clustered, you barely have room to move, and the guns are literal dog shit, because you aren't even allowed to use your own guns, which makes sense, and I actually did like. And don't even get me started on how tedious the bosses were. It just felt like an actual snooze fest, and it just almost feels like a chore. You don't get that gratification of finally beating the boss anymore like you did in the previous worlds. It just felt more like getting your chores done than an achievement of beating a final boss than anything. Playing on hard was painfully the worst experience in the world, just mindlessly shooting monsters. Maybe I just suck, but when the guns are just tickling the monsters with your hyper-futuristic gun, then you might as well not play World 4 at all. I mean, it's not like they care, they haven't released another world in over 5 years, so it doesn't really matter to them if you beat it or not for the experience. Fuck, even playing on easy, I died multiple times, or I could just admit I genuinely fucking suck at the game. You can skip on World 4 and stop at World 3 because after that, everything just sucks. The campaign had been ruined by not just its bad writing, but also just a lackluster of any ideas of what the campaign should be. I don't think the developers wanted us to think whether it was a simulation or a glitch that started all of this madness. The lore really took a turn into becoming chaos and a confusing mess. Now, Pixelgun has ascended into insanity, showing no remorse to its own story or players.
Pixel Gun 3D. It's been around for a while.
Pixel Gun 3D was a hit right out of the gate. It was like if Minecraft and Call of Duty had a game.
So yeah, who needs fracking when you can take pay-to-win mobile games? Jesus.
You've heard it countless times. The word Pixel Gun 3D. Do you remember the stories they've told countless kids growing up? Cubic does not care about you at all. Playing this game now was a pure nightmare, and yes, even though this game is fun with friends, higher you go, the less joy you have in it. Not only have you heard the word pay to win for this game countless of times, but Pixel Gun still manages to still have the worst censorship and still no anti-cheat in a game that's over 10 years old. I really did want to give this game another chance, but looking deeper, these game developers do not give zero fucks about your opinion on the game whatsoever. No matter how many times you suggest something to the community, they will not listen. And they probably never will with the amount of money they make from purchasing coins, gems, and accidental purchases with mommy's credit card. The devs have fallen into a corrupt status where if they want something, they can just take it. Oh, not by asking, but by straight up stealing other people's ideas and trying to convert it as their own. And oh, the nostalgia bait. The nostalgia bait for this game is insane. Looking at the Steam game's description,
veteran pixel gunners will feel right at home here. Those of you who started playing as a kid and have been on a decade-long journey with us will find your account ready to link to Steam. Relive days gone by and gear up for years of new experiences as Pixel Gun 3D expands into this new era on PC of all shapes and sizes.
it's such a smart marketing strategy to trick much older players into thinking that this game is on PC. You can relive those good old days as a kid, and truly experience what Pixel Gun was really like. Going back to this part of my childhood, I thought I was going to have fun, but I'm just faced with so many pop-ups with the intention to make me spend money just because it's on a super hot fire mega sale. That means everything is cheap, right? I get to choose what I want at a low cost of $2.99 to $9.99 with a bundle of my decision. Oh, the armor now gives buffs? That's new. Oh, there's a multitude of gadgets that grant me more power already? This game has fucking pets. What more will it add? Skins to already existing guns that... Are you fucking kidding me? And I have to pay for those too? They don't come along with the guns that I already bought and own? I don't think I've seen a game so greedy as this as I've seen with EA. At least with Apex, you have a choice of spending money on the game for cosmetic choices and not grant any fucking special powers. But now, instead, your loadout from 7 years ago is now shit because someone now owns a fucking mythical dragon, level 700 million goddamn fucking OP gun with modules. And why did they even expand on giving guns modules in the first place? Modifying the gun to make it even more better than it already is not bad enough. What is the point of modules if I have to upgrade them as well, and the gun is sold so I can be better than everyone else? These implementations are so fucking stupid, I'm actually losing my goddamn mind. Leveling up is the worst thing ever, since as you grind hours on hours to upgrade a weapon that you paid for, leveling up decreases the number, and you still have to pay to max out your gun just for you to be destroyed by someone named Shitmaster123, for example, with a maxed out railgun, knowing damn well you can easily beat Shitmaster123 if you upgraded your gun, or you buy his railgun he has. It's only 400 gems, for example. The game gets cheeky with what it wants you to do. The more mythical guns it keeps adding with it, it's already a huge catalog of guns. The more you consider spending money, because the mythical gun you have is now shit because of a new patch. Let's make this even better for Pixel Gun. A fucking battle pass, because every game needs a battle pass, but this game doesn't deserve a battle pass. You don't deserve a battle pass after the millions of dollars you made from everyone who falls into its addiction of having more. I mean, they have a Dr. Lively, so I guess that's something. Oh, and don't get me started on the clans, cause Jesus, it is really bad. Like, there's literally fucking loot boxes. And oh, you aren't new to this meta at all, are you, right? You want this gun? You just only need to spend over 1,000 coins to have a chance of getting that gun. Or not, since it's basically gambling for kids. But that's okay, you could just buy keys and spend another $10. If you didn't want to get the gun you wanted. It's genuinely so absurd how little fun you can have when you just buy everything and beat everyone if you want to bother wanting to spend money on this game. Or you can just cheat, which is practically the same thing. At the end of the day, and I will tell you one more time, these developers do not care about how you feel in any way. They just want to dig through your pockets and gather all the leftover change you have so you can spend money on a game that will just add an unbalanced gun into the game for you to purchase. Being an unbalanced tragic hot mess is a game no one is going to continue to play for years. And if you don't even listen to your goddamn community, the game developers are asking for its own demise, and well, the fans have told what to do and what not to do. Rich kids and gambling addicts are going to keep spending all their life savings on this game to keep feeding its hungry and greedy creators. It's only a matter of time before this game falls off once again. We do not know how much time Pixel Gun will have left before everyone in the community leaves it behind. Cubic has already tarnished its reputation and will continue to hurt it even more and eventually be left for dead in a matter of time. We will just have to wait and see if this game will ever learn from its mistakes, or anyone at all. But as of now, we will see each other again someday. I'll see you guys another time. Farewell, and take care. I just hope one day Pixel Gun will finally realize what it's doing is wrong in the end.
bitch. Oh,
Nate, how are you not dead? Oh my god, fuck this bitch.
no!